Everyone wants to be rich, and most people think that starting a business is the fastest way to get there. So 4 months ago, I opened my own cafe, Paradise Cafe. Today, I'm revealing exactly how much I made and whether it was actually worth it. Spoiler, it's not actually what you think. I'm going to show you how much I made today. We go on more reports. Today my shop has made £237.40. Of course, I do have better days, but today wasn't just a day. This is the thing with the business. Sometimes you do have a good day, and sometimes you do have a really bad day. But I'm going to show you how much my cafe has made in total anyway since the opening, so stay tuned for that. If you're new around here, please remember to subscribe and like this video if you're enjoying it so far. I'm going to be really transparent, and I'm going to show you everything so you get an idea of running your own business and how much it actually pulls in. Think about it and let me know down in the comments. After you learn all these stuff, would you consider opening up a business? Of course, it's not always smiles and giggles when you own your business. And you don't get rich that fast and that quick as you would imagine. Because, as you would know, if you watch my previous videos, you would know that this is still a brand new business. So this shop used to be closed for 7 months. Then we took over. So now it's been open for nearly 4 months. And just like everyone else, I thought I was going to get rich as well very quickly. But of course, the real life is not like that. You don't get to be rich that quick, because these things take time and I have to build my own customers. This is the 5-part series where I show how I went from driving buses to owning my own cafe. I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can watch all the episodes. This is the last episode I'm doing this on this series. And I wanted to show you, can you actually get rich from just opening your own business? And the answer is yes and no. And I'm going to explain everything. So far, what I learned is owning your own business is really stressful. I mean, it is like really, really stressful. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world, because when I used to work for someone, it was much easier. I used to get paid whether the business makes money or it doesn't, because I didn't care. And they had to pay me because I had a contract in place. But with your own business, it doesn't work like that, to be honest. There is quite a few expenses and hidden costs when you own your own business, so you had to pay those. So I know I will get rich, but it's just going to take time because the shop has to settle. If you own a business or you own the business before, you would know that as well. Minimum, it takes 6 months to business to show itself. And so far we are doing good. Just be patient. I'm going to expose all the profits and the losses we made so far in my time of owning this business. But it's been going alright so far, not bad. Here we go. I'm making a coffee. If you watched the previous episode, you would know that we got the shop next door. So there's a construction guy in there and he wanted a coffee. I'm making a coffee for him because at the moment we did shut, and I'm going to clean the grill in a bit. Nah. You know what? When I'm recording, I can never make a heart. When I'm not recording, it's always a heart. I don't know why. I think it's the pressure. That's the coffee ready for our construction guy. And now I have to clean my grill. So the question is, can you actually get rich by owning your own business? I think so far, yes, you can get rich by owning your own business, but you have to play it really smart. You cannot just go into any business and expect to get rich. That's not how it happens, you know? Things take time. And I believe that when something happens really fast, expect to lose it really fast as well. I think that's how the life works. Just like my YouTube channel as well. If I blew up in just one day and have like millions of subscribers, I'm sure it will die out really quickly. But if I grew steadily, it will be better for me in the long term. That will mean I will have loyal watchers that would watch my channel for a really long time. Not like a viral video where I have millions of views and subscribers and people just end up not watching my channel on the next day. That's how it goes with the business, I think. That's what they say. That's why they say it takes 6 months to see it, to build up and see how business actually is. Because imagine you open your business and it just pops in the first day. Don't expect that to happen all the time because it's never going to happen. Now this is the fun time of the day. Clean the grill, of course. The griddle, I should say. Just like you, I used to watch other people running their own businesses and whatnot. But what I learned in the end of the day is they're not being that really transparent to you. That's what I learned. But don't worry, I'm going to be really transparent and show you guys everything. So you would know if you can actually get rich or not. But I'm not rich yet, just know that. Maybe soon, because I am really working hard and doing my best to pull the business up and grow it. I will show you what I have on the door once I'm ready to leave. I do have things in like offers in place to attract more customers, to have more foot traffic to my shop. And you know what? It actually does work, and that's what grows the business, I think. Having good deals, good food, of course. I think the first main point is having a really good customer service. I think it comes top of everything. Once you have a really good customer service, and the rest will come automatically, but you have to have a good food as well if you're in the food industry. But I'm sure if you're watching this, you're bound to succeed very soon. Just don't give up on your dreams, and you will get there eventually. For me, it was a really tough decision because I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I'm not sure yet. There's something big happening in my life, so I had to change my life and become rich. That's what everyone wants, right? Becoming rich. Because once you're rich, you will have more time. You can spend more time with your family. You can, of course, buy good things, go on good holidays and whatnot. Having money in this world is always a plus, isn't it? Do you agree? But not everything is money, of course. I know that. And here you go. This is how I clean the griddle as well. If you're ever thinking to open up a cafe, now you know. It's not hard. It is really easy. Keep watching my channel. You would learn when I would get rich, or if I not make it, or whatever happens in my life. You would find out eventually, because I'm going to post more videos this year, hopefully. That's my goal as well. But it is really tough to do everything at the same time. I got my own business. I have to spend time with my family, and I have to have time to my business as well. It is really tough, but it is what it is. Maybe if I get an editor, that might help, but yeah, I will see how it goes. I have really big plans for Paradise Cafe. I'm expanding the menu soon. I'm expanding the drink section. I'm expanding everything, literally, about this cafe. I'm expanding everything. With any business, just know that this is a long game. You don't expect to be rich in just a couple months, because it's never going to happen unless you get really lucky. Just know that it will take time, but eventually you will get there. And by following me, you will see how I get there too. Because I know it is going to happen, because I'm calling it and I'm saying it to you as well. That's what you have to do. You just have to believe in yourself. Because remember, when you open up a business, you don't make serious money until you pass your first year. Even some businesses do lose money on the first year too. So just remember that if you open up a business and start losing money in the first year, that's quite normal. That is going to happen. In fact, if that doesn't happen, that means you're doing something wrong. Because business is always a long game. Because imagine there's a new cafe in your town. Probably most of the people in this town doesn't know that my cafe is here, you know? So that's why it takes time to build this stuff. And I have really good plans. In the coming future, everything is going to change, because this cafe is turning into a bistro. That's what we're doing with the cafe at the moment. We're investing everything back into the cafe. We are expanding it. We are turning into cafe and bistro. We're going to have alcohol. We're going to do cocktails, wines, and all that stuff. So that's going to attract more people. And at the moment, I only have 6 tables. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. Space is really tight in here. But that's going to get fixed very soon as well. We're going to be able to fit like 60 people in here. Just like that, I'm going to double everything. So if you're ever going to start a business, don't just do it for the money. Just love the process. Enjoy everything you do with it. And money will come eventually. You see how the grill is looking right now? This is how a professional does it, you know? And that professional is me. Look at this. My griddle is ready for tomorrow, and it's looking very clean. Now I'm going to clean all these bits and pieces and get ready to leave. Everything is looking nice and clean, and I wanted to show you this. You see, this is my offer, £3.50 Cobb and Coffee deal. You can get 1 cob and coffee or tea just for $3.50 between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Once I get these tables and chairs in, I'm going to shut that too. We are done for the day. And if you have never seen it, this is how my shop looks at the moment. We're going to make an arch here and go into the next shop, so we're going to have more space and we're going to turn it into a bistro, as I told you before. Look, on this window as well, we do have another deal, which is cake and coffee deal. You can get coffee and cake just for £5 between 3 and 4 p.m, which actually does attract customers. And these are my cakes, if you want to have a look at them. That's red velvet, mono latte, carrot cake, lemon and Oreo, pistachio dream, and apple pie. This is my little lovely cozy shop. Everyone likes it. I do like it too. But let's go home and get more in detail. The first ever thing we're going to look at is how much Paradise Cafe made since the opening. I don't know if you realize, but I use a system called Square. It's a nice system. Also, I have an app on my phone as well. I can see how much I made. I can track everything. If you want to get the same system as me, there's a link in the description. You can get £1,000 free of processing card transactions when you sign up using my link. By the way, this is not an advertisement. If you want to get it, the link is there. Okay, when we go onto Square app now. So this is how the app looks. If we press on more, reports and sales. I opened my cafe on 7th November. Since 7th November till the current date, it's the 28th of February, my shop has made £39,000. Nearly 40 grand basically. So this is the gross sales. It's not all profit, by the way. You might think that's a good chunk of change, but however, that's not I get to keep, unfortunately. So let's go by the month. Let's go by January 1st till the 31st. 10,088.58. That's how much Paradise Cafe made on January. So let's write that on the board. Gross sale since opening. Can you see that? I think you can. My cafe exactly made 39,576.43. So this is from 7th November. On January, we exactly made 10,088.58. So this is the revenue. This is the revenue on January. So I'm gonna break down all the expenses and I'm going to tell you how much it actually goes into my pocket after all the expenses. First expense, of course, is the rent. Rent is 1,085. That's per month. All the expenses are per month here now. And the next big expense is the wages. As you would know from my other videos, I do have staff working in my cafe, so I'm gonna get that calculated now. The wages are 4,820. That's the wages. That's a bit quite a big change, isn't it? But that's how it is when you run a shop. So let's go into the supplies. 1,000, if I'm not wrong. I remember it as a 1,000. Around there, something like that. Then there is coffee machine, of course. There is a monthly fee for that as well, which is 620. Yeah. Then there is electric. I think on January we got £500 for a single month. Also, there's bits and pieces like the hidden costs, that's what they call it, like the internet, like the other bits and pieces. I don't remember it off my head right now, but you get it. So let me write it as hidden cost. Pay around £200, including all the things. Just the internet alone, I think it's around like £55. For the bins, we pay around, I think, monthly fee of £90. So let's get the total of this number. So in total, it is £8,225. That's how much we spend every month. That's either we make a sale or not. That's how much it goes. So if you take that out from this number, the net profit is, let me do quick maths. It is 1,863.58. That's the net profit that's supposed to go into my pocket. But of course, I take zero. I only get wages. By the way, that wages include my wage too. If you want to learn how much I earn from my shop and how much I pay myself, you can go watch this video later on and learn how much I get weekly from my shop. And that's how much I got left with on January. But I'm sure I am missing a few stuff here. I'm sure I'm missing a few of the expenses I just don't remember everything off my head. That might be a little less, a little bit more. I doubt it's more, but it might be a little less than that. So let's say around like £1,500. That's how much is supposed to go into my pocket. But of course, I don't get all that money. The reason for that is I owe money to the other businesses, like still towards the sign, towards the equipment that we got, like the griddle, the fryer and whatnot. Also, I made a detailed video, which is this one. You can go check that one out as well after you finish this video. So actually, this is a 5-part series, as I said before. There's a link in the description. You can go watch all the series and learn what it actually cost me to run my own business. I'll be honest, it is really tough running your own business. It's not that easy, but it is what it is. It is enjoyable. I do like my cafe. I think it is really nice and cozy, and my customers are really lovely. This is why I titled this video, Don't Start a Business Yet. Too many people think that when starting a business, you'll get rich in 3 months, but this is the truth. It's right here, as you can see. So what can you learn from this? Business takes time, investment, and it's a long-term game. You just have to wait, be persistent, and be consistent at your job, and I think you will get there eventually. And when I get there, if you want to be there and see it yourself, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you learned something valuable from this video, please like and comment and let me know your thoughts. If you learning all of this, we'll just start your own business. Or if you own your own business, let me know how it goes for you. Mine's doing alright, as you can see. It's not that bad. The wheel is turning, we're getting there. The wheel is going to get faster very soon, hopefully. The hopes is up and the belief is there. So I think we will make it soon, but I don't know how soon. And if you want to learn how I expanded Paradise Cafe in just 90 days, go check this video out, and I'll see you guys next time. Made another video. If you liked it, press subscribe down below.